Casual here. If you have played Outriders Expeditions, then you will know that sinking feeling when that Lego turns out to the gear set that no one wants. You know exactly what I am talking about, the Cannonball Gear Set. This is a gear set that makes no sense, its stats are rubbish, its mods are a jumbled mess. The gear set bonus is useless, but how bad is it? Watch the end of this video to see if I manage to get this steaming pile to a CT15 gold. Let's get into it. This is the Cannonball Gear Set in all its glory. With max health on 3 pieces, bonus firepower on one and omni power on the other, this is a hybrid set, which is a problem because they don't work with the time-based endgame we currently have. There are some great mods on it though. Captain Hunter, Bloodlust, Personal Space and Buckshot Shells range from top tier to good firepower mods. But the rest are okay, like Phantom Dash and Not Impressed, or pretty awful. Then there is the gear set bonus. You might think that being able to fill your ammo by melee kills would work well with rounds-based builds, but your melee skill is anomaly based, and so with a firepower build, it would be like hitting enemies with a balloon. And the big issue with a firepower build is that your base firepower is so low, you just can't buff it enough to make it effective. Now the only way to get this gear set to work is to embrace the inner fighter in you, go anomaly, and duke it out face to face with your melee skill. And to do that, I need the class that is almost as unloved as this gear set, the Devastator. I have added some mods to make my melee more effective, brawl, claws and martial arts, as well as picking up strong arm and the lore from the class tree. The Devastator's melee skill applies bleed, so I buffed this with Tainted Blood, Bloodbath, Red Rivers and Blood Donation. This provides extra damage, reduced cooldown and survivability, which with protected by the anomaly and skilled sentry is enough to let me go face to face with even the toughest enemies. I have modded Unstoppable Force to leverage strong arm of the anomaly and pure anomalies that I am picking up. And finally I've kept Phantom Dash, Captain Hunter, Not Impressed, Purity and Circle of Resistance. With all these buffs, your anomaly power can get up to about 170,000, your resistance piercing over 250% and your resistance up to 65%. Not bad at all. For my skills I went with Impale for its bleed application, Boulder Dash for its interrupt and Reflect Bullets, which I picked up because I can turn it on and off quickly to get a 45% anomaly power buff from Paladin, and its cooldown is then reduced to next to nothing, so it is ready to go when I need it next. Because you aren't modding for skills though, what you use isn't that important. Most of my damage is coming from melee, build and moaning winds, which is critical for any sort of build like this. I hope that you enjoyed this short look into this flawed gear set. I still don't get what the developers were trying to do with it, but did I get gold at CT15? Hell yeah! Do I want to play this build ever again? Absolutely not! Leave your suggestions in the comments for any other gear sets you think just don't work, and I will try them out. Until next time, Casual out.